What happens if an arch is tied at its base using a steel tie rod? How to find out loading in that tie rod? There will be tension in that tie rod, and we will be able to find this tension force today in this example. This is part of my video series on IStructE certificate in structural behavior. If you have missed any lectures, click on link over here to come on over. By the way, if you're new here, I am Dr. Jawed Qureshi, a senior lecturer in structural engineering and design at the University of East London, and in here we talk about civil and structural engineering. In this question, we have to find out the tie force in the arch, and the arch is weightless. A key thing to note here is that whenever there is a tie between two supports of arch, horizontal reaction will be taken by tie. So let us see what options do we have. 12 kilonewton, 48 kilonewton, 24 kilonewton, and 36 kilonewton. Pause this video now and attempt this question before watching the solution. That will really help you in understanding the concepts. So I will wait for you. When you come back, I will solve this question. Let us solve this question. So first thing, I would like to name this as A, B, and C. And here reactions are VA and HA, and in here the reaction is going to be VB. It's a roller support, so there won't be any horizontal reaction. So first, vertical reactions. So for vertical reactions, I will say summation of moments at B is equal to 0. So moments at B is equal to 0. When you say summation of moment at B is equal to 0, then I have VA times the distance between VA and B is 10, and this is equal to 60 into 8. So this will be 60 into 8, and the distance between 60 kilonewton and B is 8, and from here we can find out VA as 480 divided by 10, and the reaction is going to be 48 kilonewton. And once we've got this reaction, we can find out reaction at the other side. So what will be reaction at the other side? So I will say summation of vertical forces is equal to 0, which means that VA plus VB is equal to total load, which is 60 kilonewton. And from here, if I put value of VA here, which is 48 kilonewton plus VB 60 kilonewton, this will give me value of VB as 12 kilonewton, and the horizontal thrust is equal to tie force in T. And let's find out how we can find out this tie force. And I'm taking the right side where we don't have any loading. So horizontal thrust is equal to tie force T, and I'm taking the right side of the structure, and let us see how we can find out. On right side we don't have any loading, we just have this roller support which has got vertical reaction VB, and it has got this tie force which is T, and the distance is equal to 5 meters in vertical direction, and horizontal directions it is 5 as well. So let me say that moment at C is equal to 0. So summation of moment at C is equal to 0. So T times 5 will give me a clockwise moment. This is equal to VB times 5, which is giving me anti-clockwise moment, and 5 will get cancelled. So T is equal to VB, and VB, as you know, that it is 12 kilonewton. So tie force is 12 kilonewton, but we can verify it from left side as well, just to be doubly sure that this is right. So let's say verification from left. And if you want to verify it from left, then all you have to do is that you have to isolate this left portion. So let me isolate this left portion, and then you can find out moment at C. We have load applied at this point. This loading is 60 kilonewton, and we have a pin support. VA is known, which is equal to 48 kilonewton, and we have HA, and here we have T, and this distance is 1.8 meters and 3.2 meters, and the load is applied at 2 meters plus 3 meters. This is point C. So summation of moment at C is equal to 0. We will say that clockwise moment is equal to anti-clockwise moment. So VA times 5 is equal to T times 5, which is creating anti-clockwise moment, plus 60 times 3, which is creating anti-clockwise moment. And from here we have 48 times 5 is equal to T times 5 plus 180. And if you simplify it, T will be equal to 240 minus 180 divided by 5, and this will be equal to 60 over 5 and 12 kilonewton. So T is equal to 12 kilonewton. The tie force, the tension force from T is 12 kilonewton, which means that we can verify it from left side as well. Now here I want to write one very important note. The tie force, so I can say that tie force is equal to 12 kilonewton. Note that in a tied arc, the horizontal thrust is carried entirely by the tie rod, not the supports. So I'm going to write this note over here. So the correct answer is 12 kilonewton. Let's see what options do we have. So option A is the correct answer, and all other answers are wrong. Option B is incorrect, 48 is incorrect. Option C is incorrect as well, which is 24. And option D, 36 kilonewton, is incorrect as well. So correct answer is option A. Now tell me, did you get this right? If you enjoyed this lecture, subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in my next lecture. Thanks for watching this lecture today. If you have missed any of the lectures in this series, IStructE structural behavior, click on this link or scan this barcode to watch other lectures. Now I have over 50 lectures in this series, so feel free to watch it. And if you wanted to download the lecture slides, click on this link or scan this barcode. I will see you in my next lecture.